Oh my god. Oh my god. We're live. But
That's good.
nobody can see this now
Why?
because nobody's here.
Oh.
But after, after a little while, people will be able to join. And then,
Let's wait.
but people can see this if they're watching it like after.
Okay.
Which I suppose
We
a lot
are
of people
waiting
might
for
do.
you.
Yeah. So I'm waiting.
Let's wait.
I have to wait for it to appear here too, because no one has joined yet. Oh my god, someone's already here.
Oh.
But I can't open the chat yet because here it is. Here it is. Once I open the chat and I set it up, then I can open it. It's somebody who said hello.
Oh, who's it?
I can't read the kanji.
Hirono Yuya. Hello. Hello. Thanks for saying hello.
Japanese people are so polite. Thanks for saying hello.
You're talking to me.
Yeah. Like, how crazy is that? You know?
Happy cats. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Good evening, happy cats. Thank you for saying hello.
Okay, I'm setting up the chat now.
Okay.
Chat. Here we go. And then...
maybe new members, new people.
Yeah, this is new people.
Hirono Yuya and Happy Cats. New people. Welcome to our channel.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome. So
and they both speak in English. That's good.
It is good. A lot of people here speak Japanese first, and they don't speak English first, but it's good.
You guys are good people.
Yeah, these are good people.
Yeah.
They're good Nihonjins.
Smee. Hello. We are getting all those new people.
We are?
That's good.
Yeah.
New people know about us. That's good.
So, you guys can ask us questions about English, and we'll answer them. In theory.
That's the plan. Or you can actually ask us anything.
Yeah.
We'll ask you any questions.
We're not going to ask you questions. You can ask us questions.
We'll answer any questions. Did I say ask?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We'll ask
answer.
you. Yeah.
We'll answer.
Get ready to be interviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
This is going to be our last live stream before our holiday.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, because we're going to Indonesia next week. In 7 days. Less than that. Wait, today's Monday.
Yeah.
Today's Monday.
Yeah, so...
In 6 days.
Yeah, so like in 1 week today, we will be in Indonesia.
You can say 1 week from today.
1 week from today.
Yeah.
藤間さしこんばんは。藤間さしこんばんは。
Hi, how's it going? Old timer like me, come here. Thank you for coming. We appreciate.
Yes.
We appreciate our old timers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Fuji Masashi is like a loyal member of us.
Loyal or royal?
Royal.
Royal, like he's a prince.
Loyal.
Yeah. Loyal. That's right.
Loyal.
Not royal. He's loyal.
Loyal.
Yeah. So we're going to Indonesia in 6 days, and Kazusa is super excited. Super excited. Yeah. I'm worried that because we don't do live streams so often, a lot of regular people don't expect it. You know?
しかも we changed the day.
We changed the day and the time, and we basically do it once a month now. Yeah.
Yeah. まあ、Yoko Yoko may come.
You have to message Yoko Yoko and say, hey.
Yoko Yoko.
Hey.
She must be somewhere.
Do you know it's very rude to use your smartphone while we're doing this?
Is it?
You're a rude person now.
I've been
This
rude
is bad
from the
manners. Yeah, but you should have good manners. Come on, put your phone away. That's bad manners.
Well, you said send Yoko Yoko a message.
Yeah, but like you said, she's not there. Yeah. And then she can watch this later and she'll know that we miss her. Yeah. Ask English questions.
So, Hirono, Yuya, Happy Cats, Smee, please tell us about yourself.
Yes, please. What's the first person? Hirono and Happy Kaz and Esme, we want to hear about you a little.
In English.
In English, that's right. This is English writing practice.
Alright, so they are new.
Fuji Masashi, you have to tell us some news since we last saw you. Yeah. I actually have been watching James' quiz.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
cool. Yeah. Are you sad that James' quiz is finished? Kazusa decided to finish it. Not me. She did. She decided to finish it. It's not my choice.
Because I figured it's too difficult for me to keep up the pace because I started going to the gym.
Oh, Kazusa started going to the gym.
Yeah, so I'm pretty busy these days.
Yeah.
Oh,
Harbarb. Hi. Hi,
Hi.
Harbarb. Harbarb is a fun name to say. Harbarb.
So while we wait for them to tell us about them, why don't you tell them about yourself?
What am I supposed to tell them about me? I started jogging recently.
No, like self-introduction. They probably don't know about
Hi, everybody. I'm James.
Mhm.
I'm from Canada. I moved to Japan 11 years ago next month.
Oh,
That's confusing bunpo, isn't it? Because that's 11 years ago next month. I moved to Japan next month 11 years ago.
July.
Yeah. So in July, it will be...
we can teach them how to use future perfect tense. Future...
I will...
Yeah. Have been...
Next month, I will have been in Japan for 11 years.
出た未来何未来現在完了未来完了未来完了
I will have been in Japan for 11 years.
Next month. 今ここ使うところ
Yeah.
未来完了形の使いどころ今
And now it's 10 years and 11 months.
So now
はい
James has been in Japan for almost 11 years.
I'm going to write it down in here because it's tricky grammar. So next month, I will have been in Japan for 11 years.
Now, James has been in Japan for almost 11 years.
That's right. Happy Kaz said that he is expecting a new James quiz.
Yeah, we will, but not just regularly.
Not every week.
We will.
I see.
I'm thinking of something like James quiz return or something like that.
Volume 2.
Yeah.
Special edition.
Yeah.
We can use like Hollywood phrases. Special edition. Limited version. Yeah, things like that. What was I going to say? Oh, next one. How do you like Japan, James? Thank you for asking, Happy Kaz.
I am a happy Kaz too.
Not today.
Today, I was angry Kaz.
Yeah. Today is angry Kaz.
Bird.
That's a mixed feeling. Some points are fantastic, and some points are not so great. So it's a difficult to answer. Hi, Mr. Bamboo from X. Wait, is that Tex-Mex?
I'm not sure.
Remember Tex-Mex from a long time ago?
Yeah.
Do you think that Tex-Mex has changed to TX?
I don't know.
Are you Tex-Mex? Yeah, that's a difficult question. Like, life is so easy in Japan, and that's great. It's just awesome how easy. And I'm so relaxed, and every day is comfortable, and I have no problems, and that's fantastic.
But you know what? That's not thanks to Japan.
Text machine.
Oh, text machine. You got it. Wow.
I said Tex-Mex. Is that a different person?
Machine. No, same person.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, same person. Yeah, you
text
got
machine.
it.
Got it. I knew it.
Anyway, the reason why your life is so relaxed is not thanks to Japan.
It is thanks to Japan.
No, because we are kind of separate, isolated from Japanese society. We are running our own business. We are not following Japanese company culture.
Thanks to Japan.
Yeah, but it's not our culture.
Fujimasashi said, how do you say どのぐらい日本に住んで
滞在 staying 予定ですか How long are you going to stay in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Or maybe you can put plan in there.
How long are you planning?
Yeah. How long are you planning to stay in Japan is good. Yeah. Until the economy collapses because the population is going down, and then everybody has to leave.
Everybody has to leave.
Everybody who can speak English will escape.
Okay, so what percentage
100%.
do you think that's gonna happen?
100 is certain.
Really?
Yeah.
So Japanese economy 100% will collapse.
Yeah.
And everybody 100% have to leave.
No, people don't have to leave, but if they want to continue their nice lifestyle, they have to leave.
So learning English is really important.
Learning English is very important to escape from Japan when the economy collapses because of the population decline. Yeah. The population of Japan is going down so fast right now that Japan would need to have more than 100,000 immigrants per year for the next 30 years just to maintain more than 100,000 a year, like 150,000 or something. Yeah.
So I have a question because I'm not super clever. I don't understand why does a country need some amount of population?
Well, it doesn't. If Japan's population went down slowly, it would be okay. There would be no economic problem. But if the population goes down quickly, there's a big infrastructure of the country that needs to be maintained or managed, but there's no people to manage it.
Yeah, but Japan is one of the highest tech high-tech countries.
Yeah.
So maybe we can cover it with our IT technologies.
Well, the IT technologies would have had to start developing these solutions years ago. And solutions would need to have started already because the population is already in decline.
But you know what? We are Japanese people.
No, we can't produce it.
You know what? Like when the Fukushima earthquake happened, and then like a tsunami happened, and everything was destroyed. And then, do you remember how the world got impressed because we fixed the road and infrastructure so quickly, like in a few days?
Yeah.
We can build things in a few days.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe that might work like that.
The problem is that right now there's still a lot of people of the working age in Japan. But in the next 20 years, there's going to be the same number of children plus old people as working people. And it's not possible for each working person to support one child or one old person each.
But old person can work too.
Sure.
They can keep working.
That's one of the solutions, is for everybody to keep working. But the problem is that today's old generation is rich. They're not going to want to work, and they will have money, so they won't have to. The only reason they would work is to support their country, but a lot of them don't want to.
But they're not going to finish up all their savings, and they're going to give their savings to their kids. I think for many older people, that's the thing.
It's not just money, though.
Saving up the money for the younger generation.
But just giving the kids money doesn't support the economy. The economy collapses even if everybody's rich. There's just not enough people to maintain the infrastructure. Like, if the population...
That's why we built so many robots.
But you can't. There's not enough people to build that many robots. And robots are not that advanced.
In the future, we're talking about.
But that's the thing. The future is too late because it's happening now.
Future too late. The future too men.
The future is too late. Happy Kaz said, "What's your favorite movie?" Or what are your favorite movies, Kazusa and James?
Oh.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. Good question, because I'm not quite a movie person.
It's probably a Miyazaki movie.
I like Mononoke.
There you go. Mononoke. Kazusa's favorite movie is Princess Mononoke.
ちょっと待って。But I don't know if it's my favorite. Let me think.
It's not Totoro?
I like John Wick.
John Wick.
Yeah.
1 or 2?
1.
John Wick 1. Kazusa
Wait.
likes movies where everybody dies and the hero is not happy.
あとは
What was
何
the
やろ
Jack Reacher?
ジャック・チャーリー
Jack Reacher. Yeah. With what was his name? What's the actor?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Hanks cannot be a murderer. Tom Hanks could not kill people. Yeah. Tom Cruise.
でもトム・クルーズよりキアヌ・リーブスの方が好き。
Huh? You like Tom Cruise more?
I like Keanu Reeves better.
Oh, okay, that's good because he's Canadian.
No, he's not.
He
He's
was
American.
born. He was born in Canada.
Really?
Yep.
No.
Check it out. Check it out. You're being so rude.
Okay, Google.
You shouldn't do that on the internet because all of their phones are gonna.
そっか。ごめん。
You have to.
そうやな。
You know, that's really bad manners. That's like if I said, "Hey Siri." Now everybody's like, it's bad manners. Keanu Reeves, where
was
Keanu
Reeves born?
Let's see. Keanu Reeves was born in what?
Beirut.
He was born in Beirut.
What?
Canadian American. So he was Canadian.
Oh.
Yeah, told you. Canadians know who's Canadian.
Canadian American.
Yeah, okay, put that away. My favorite movie is Memento. I'll type it for you. Memento. That's my favorite movie. Memento. Okay, put your phone away. Put your phone away. You're being rude. You're being rude. We've got messages from people and you're ignoring them. You're being very rude. Okay, you have to limit like 10 seconds and then put it away. Otherwise, bad manners. Okay? You're Nihonjin. Nihonjin have to have teinei.
I just heard that Pizza Hut, they're going to sell pizza with 1 kilograms.
1
Oh,
kilogram
Pizza Hut?
of cheese.
I thought that's Domino's pizza.
I don't want so much cheese. I don't want so much cheese. Yeah, that's crazy, Tex. I think Japanese people are going to get obese and diabetic if that happens. Yeah, that's scary. I hope it doesn't happen. Happy Kaz, I believe that Japanese people should not belittle the problem. We need to rely on people from other countries to maintain the economy. Thank you for answering it. And Hirono?
Hirono. Yeah.
Hirono. I've watched the movie. Memento? It's a fantastic movie. Guy Pearce is a great actor. And the girl from The Matrix, Trinity, Torinity, how do you say her name in katakana?
Trinity.
Trinity is also an actress in Memento. Yeah. Happy Kaz, I agree with you. Japanese people should not belittle the problem because it's a serious problem and it already started. And you're right. Japan has to rely on people from other countries to maintain the economy. That's absolutely true. And the problem is that people from other countries can't read kanji. And if people from other countries come to Japan to support the Japanese economy, they have to work. And if they're working, like Shachiku Nihonjin, they have no time to learn kanji. Learning kanji takes many hours a day for many years, but they have to start working soon. So kanji is super out. Kanji is a wall that blocks any gaijin from coming to Japan. Yeah. Let's read a couple messages. Can you read the Japanese one? Tex said, I thought you'll like it. Too much cheese blocks the flavor of other ingredients. There has to be a good balance of cheese. Like if there's too much cheese, I can't taste the meat or other flavor. I need just a balance. Yeah. It's an art. But if it's just a cheese pizza, I might like it. Yeah. How Fujimasashi said.
I learned this today.
Okay.
But seems like American schools stopped teaching kids
Mhm.
I forgot the word.
Civics?
Calligraphic style?
Cursive.
Cursive style.
Cursive writing.
Cursive writing. They
Yeah.
stopped teaching kids cursive
Yeah,
writing. Did
yeah.
you know that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What do you
They
think
just do
about
block. Well, the thing is, everybody types now, right? Like nobody uses handwriting anymore. Everybody types, and typing is not cursive. So it's kind of like on one side, it's a bit sad, but if we are being logical and realistic, it's not necessary. You know, it's like kanji. The Japanese people don't write kanji anymore, so you should just stop using it. Yeah. So I understand that it's not necessary. Yeah. Happy Kaz. My favorite movie is The Shawshank Redemption. That's a good movie. Shawshank Redemption. I don't know how to read this person's name. Something pink.
Manju. Dumpling.
Pink dumpling. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
But that means goodbye, right?
Yeah,
good night means
good
goodbye. But good evening is like hello.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, unless you're saying goodbye, then goodbye. But if you're saying hello, you should be saying good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. How do I say the next name?
兵庫の
Something.
歩く亀 A walking turtle in Hyogo.
Fantastic name. Fantastic name. I will go back to Kobe tomorrow.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back to Kobe. Yeah. How long?
Where are you now?
Yeah, where are you and how long have you been away from Kobe? Is it a long time or just a short trip? Yeah. What did text say?
Jay, do you sometimes write cursive style?
Until I came to Japan, I only wrote cursive. And when I first came to Japan, I wrote cursive when I was doing my English lessons, but none of my students could read it. 0% of my students could read it. Completely zero. Perfect zero could read my handwriting in cursive. So I changed to block letters soon after I came to Japan. And then since then, I don't write cursive anymore.
Because you know what? We Japanese people learn English from textbooks at work,
Yeah.
at that school, right? And in the textbooks, the printed letters, they are block.
Yeah.
Right?
But writing cursive is so much faster. Like, done. You can write in cursive really fast. And block takes so long, So, yeah, I remember hating writing in block letters. But my students needed to read it, so so I changed. Yeah. So talking about the population decline, this will be our subject, Happy Kaz's subject, while we're waiting for people to send messages.
We got a message.
Shogo Turtle, currently living in Tokyo, and I've been here for 8 years, and tomorrow you're coming back. Is that what you said, tomorrow?
Are
Tomorrow.
you just visiting Kobe, or you're like permanently back in Kobe?
Yeah, that's a question. Is this just a visit or are you coming back? Because if you're coming back after 8 years, that's a big welcome home.
Yeah.
Big welcome home. Yeah. And come by realize.
Tomorrow we are
Not tomorrow.
closed.
Tomorrow we're closed. But tomorrow's the first day back. After you settle in.
Yeah.
After you settle in. Yeah. Tex, what did Tex say?
We can write cursive but cannot read.
Kanji. Or English.
でしょ?
Cursive English.
I can neither write or read. I can either or.
Neither.
I can neither write nor read.
Cursive.
Oh, I can neither write nor read cursive. That's confusing.
Pink Manju likes our channel. Thank you. But Pink Manju's future dream is to be a gorilla.
But you're Kame now. Oh, it's a different person.
Yeah.
Now you're Dumpling.
Yeah, now you're a
it's a
Manju.
pink.
You wish to be a pink gorilla? I'm confused.
You want to be a gorilla?
Or do you think he means like Gorilla Live.
I don't think so. It's gorilla.
Did you know that Gorilla Live is not spelled gorilla like that? Do you know how to spell Gorilla Live in English?
GE?
No. It's based on guerrilla war. And Gorilla Live is like this. Guerrilla war. So it's like this. That's gorilla.
Oh, GUE.
Yeah. Yeah. It means like unplanned and kind of chaotic and not organized so that the enemy doesn't understand how to fight back. So
But the pronunciation is the same. Gorilla,
Gorilla.
gorilla, gorilla.
But gorilla could be pronounced gorilla, but this one is gur.
So the animal, gorilla or gorilla?
Yeah.
Either is okay?
Yeah.
Either is okay? Is
Yeah,
that
but-
like,
but
or
this
is it
one-
British or American?
Either is
Either
okay.
is okay. Gorilla
But this
or
one
gorilla?
is gur only.
Gorilla.
Yeah, gorilla.
Okay.
Yeah, or gorilla.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
Just temporality. But still.
Temporary visit.
Mm.
I see. But his name is Hyogo.
Yeah.
So he's got Hyogo
His
spirit.
spirit is in Hyogo.
Or a turtle. It could be a turtle spirit or a Hyogo spirit, or some combination of the two.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Tokyo or Kobe? You have to be honest. You've been there for 8 years, so that's long enough to have an honest answer. Yeah, because when you first move to Tokyo, it's like, wow, Tokyo. And then after 1 or 2 years, you're like, oh, Kobe, I miss Kobe. But then after 4 or 5 years, then you can have an honest answer. Yeah. So, Kobe or Tokyo, please answer. What was I saying before?
Girl Layla.
You've got an extra L in there.
Girl
You could put like GIRILA. Yeah. What did Fujimasashi say?
So English
Yeah.
is not phonetic.
Nope.
Often spelling and pronunciation are different, but
Always.
can native people spell English words correctly?
Most of the time.
No, except your dad.
Most of the time we can, but often we can't. Yeah. And it depends on the person.
Yeah.
I tend to spell things well. My father doesn't. My mother is a good speller. She rarely makes mistakes.
Because like your dad says fridge, microwave.
That's not spelling. That's just like early onset.
But I like it. I like when he does it. It's cute.
Yeah. Most people can, but it depends. It depends on the person. Some people are horrible spellers. Yeah, but if you spell it wrong, people understand what you mean. Yeah.
I think it's pretty much same as kanji, right? Some people can write kanji pretty
If you make a small
well.
mistake, you can still understand.
Yeah. And like people like me cannot write
Similar
kanji
to
at
kanji then.
all.
Yeah, similar to kanji.
But we can everybody pretty much can read anything
Yeah.
as long as you're native in that language.
But if you make a spelling mistake when you're typing, like in Google will understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite Japanese food, James? And what's your favorite food, Kazusa? Start with you.
My favorite food is probably rice.
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 Yeah.
Just white rice.
Yes.
Just
plain
white-
rice. I mean,
white rice.
when I say rice, it means plain Japanese sticky rice.
That's it?
Yeah.
Nothing else.
あとはね、maybe I like shrimp.
Shrimp. Kazusa loves ebi fry with taru.
Yes.
That's her favorite food.
Yes.
I know that.
でも these days, I've got new favorite food.
What's your new favorite food?
大トロ。
What's otoro?
Fatty, super fatty マグロ。
Ah,
大トロ寿司。
you're getting high class now.
ハイカルしたら寿司三昧。
You're leveling up.
いや、最近大トロ超好き。大トロ超うまい。言うたら瀬戸さん大トロ持ってきてくれるかな、ランチ。
All right. My favorite food now, maybe sukiyaki.
Why do you pick now wanna be Godzilla?
Huh? No, I think they're talking about gorilla.
This is Godzilla.
Well, there's no reason for it.
So
Because
what-
gorilla sounds like Godzilla, right? Gorilla.
So what's your favorite food, sir?
You didn't hear me.
No, sorry. Say that again.
They heard me. And that's all that matters.
Hey, come on, be nice.
You should have listened.
Your favorite food. I know your favorite.
What is it?
Pizza.
No.
はぁピザやろ
No.
何じゃわかった。ブリじ
No.
ゃん。ブレッド。
Sukiyaki, I said.
嘘やん絶対ピザの方が好きやん。
No, if I...
So how many times do you eat sukiyaki and how many times do you eat
ちょっと
pizza?
待って That's different from favorite. Favorite is not most often. Right? Like my favorite activity is scuba diving, but I don't do it every day.
Okay, so you like sukiyaki
Yeah,
the
if
best
I had a choice...
in the world. But Japanese food だかな
If I had a choice to eat pizza or sukiyaki right now,
Because like
I would
Happy
choose
Cat didn't
sukiyaki.
ask you food.
But either way, if I had...
Japanese food だから
Listen! You annoying person. If I had a choice to eat sukiyaki or pizza
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
I would choose sukiyaki.
嘘本当
I just said that and you ignored me.
じゃあ okay, I have a question for you, okay? What's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Yeah.
In the world?
Yeah, not Japanese food, like food.
That's tough. Maybe burrito.
Burrito?
Maybe
So
burrito.
burrito, sukiyaki, pizza
Yeah, maybe.
in your world?
But it like
え
the thing is that sukiyaki is basically
ー、ごめん
always good.
ステーキはステーキ。
Steak is like an ingredient. Thing is that sukiyaki is always good. Even cheap sukiyaki is good. But burritos, only the best burrito is better than sukiyaki. Most burritos are worse than pizza.
うーん
But a great burrito
難し
is
いな
better than sukiyaki.
難しいね。
So burritos have a big range.
はあはあは
Sukiyaki has a small range.
Huh.
Pizza has a small range.
あはあ
Yeah.
difficult.
Like the best pizza and the worst pizza are not so different.
うーん
But the best burrito is way better than the worst burrito. Worst
Awesome.
burrito, I'll throw up.
So what's your best burrito?
Favorite.
Favorite or best burrito?
I can't explain. It's too complex.
So where did you have it?
I don't know.
Canada?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe in Canada. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Do you have any siblings? Do you guys have any siblings?
Wait.
One brother, one sister.
そうね。
She has a brother. I have a sister. Our families are opposite. She has a younger brother. I have a younger sister. Yes.
And then his younger sister is married. My younger brother is married.
Mm.
We are not married.
Yeah. That point's the same. Yeah.
But my younger brother has a daughter.
My sister has a dog. She's 2 dogs.
そうだね。
Yeah, 2 dogs.
Two dogs,
Yeah. So she's happier.
そう。
2 dogs is better than 1 child, right?
うん I don't know.
Godzilla. Thank you. I prefer Kobe these
どう
days.
いうこと
I speak, what's that? Hyojingo?
Hmm?
Kanto Ben? Hyojingo? I prefer Kobe. These days I speak Kanto Ben? Hyojingo? Hyojingo though. I see. So you've lost your Kansai Ben. That's kind of sad. Kobe guy or girl moves to Tokyo, forgets Kansai Ben. Uragiri mono.
まあ、そう、しゃあないってでも映るもん。アクセントって。
裏切り者.
I think I'm losing.
Can you
I
imagine?
think I'm losing my Osaka bendo.
Can you? No.
Since
Can
what do you
you?
mean no?
Can
How
you?
do you know?
Can
How do you tell me? How do you know?
I'm done.
I'm
I give up. Because you just did that. That's Osaka
Can you
style.
what?
Can you imagine
But
how?
it's just accent. It's not how I speak.
So you don't want me to finish talking.
はい
No. Next. No one will ever know what I was going to say.
Come on.
No, it's gone. Godzilla. What's the feature
You
of...
have
Ken-
short
Shh, listen.
temper today.
What is the feature? No. This is teaching a lesson. This is a teachable moment. It's important for you to learn.
You're being ちょっと really mean, okay?
I'm PMSing. Can you imagine how sad Hyogo's walking turtles' parents would be if that person could not speak Kansai Ben anymore?
It's not that he cannot speak Kansai Ben anymore. I think he still can. Once
Yeah, but
he's
naturally.
in Kobe,
Naturally
his
speaking,
natural his natural
But I
concept
said
and
these
comes
days
back
I speak Hyojingo, so
in Tokyo, right? When he comes back, he'll come back.
I don't think that's what he's saying. Can you imagine? Anyways, I said, can you imagine? Do you understand the word imagine? Imagine means imagine. Not disagree with me. Okay? Can you imagine how sad this person's parents would be if this person came home and couldn't speak Kansai Ben? They'd be like, you're not my child.
No, it's not sad.
Be like, who are you?
No.
I don't recognize you. Who is this person?
Stop being mean. You're being extremely rude to
How dare
Kobe
you?
turtle.
You've been super rude to me all day today. I don't accept this bad treatment.
Okay, next. Godzilla.
Godzilla again. That's a strong Godzilla. First one was like, Godzilla.
Oh, wait. We are gonna have a new Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Yeah? And it looks like just like a dinosaur. It doesn't look like Godzilla. It doesn't
Wait,
look
is
like
that
our
animation?
Godzilla.
Animation?
No, it's like American movie. And they're making another dinosaur movie. Yeah.
Wait, but they already made a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Is this part 2 or a new story?
Not a new story. I think it's a freaking giant.
Okay. Oh, maybe that's his favorite movie.
Oh!
Anyways, what is the feature of Canadian accent? Canadian accent is very similar to California accent.
So West Coast American English.
Yeah, it's basically the same. Most Canadians sound similar to Californians, but there are some parts of Canada that have a heavy accent. And then for those people, the OU sounds like ooh. Like instead of about, it's a boot. But
like
to me, that sounds strange.
Uncle Dave?
No, he's from Newfoundland, so that's a different accent entirely. Yeah. But that sounds strange to me. Most people don't speak like that. Most Canadians live in the city, in Toronto or Vancouver or Montreal, and they tend to sound like California people. Yeah. Or maybe California people sound like us because they copied us.
They copied you?
Definitely. California's copying Canada because they're jealous because we have free healthcare. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Tex K wa
Hagen-Dazs ga suki, right? Yeah, that's right. But is it food?
It's not food.
It's not food, it's dessert.
It's dessert. Yeah, it's not a meal. We should change the question to what's your favorite meal? Because if it's like what's your favorite food, it's just sugar for everybody. Right? Everybody loves sugar. Right? Yeah. What's your favorite meal? Shippopu Nico. Hi everyone. Hi. Welcome. And then Moorted, message retracted. Hi Moorted. Sorry we couldn't read your message fast enough to cheat.
Tex said, you like Haagen-Dazs more than Otoro. Well, yes, that's right. But Haagen-Dazs is not food.
It's not a meal.
It's a different category.
It's not a meal. It's not a meal. Yeah. Shippopu Nico said.
Bimyo.
What's bimyo?
Subtle.
What's subtle?
I don't know.
What were we talking about when that came up?
わかんない。Godzilla?
No, it was before that.
わかんない。Shugo, please.
What were we talking about that?
何が微妙?
We were talking about cursive, English and writing, gorilla, maybe the sound difference with gorilla.
わかんない。
About Japanese food, siblings? No, I don't know. Or maybe
Godzilla.
2 dogs is better than 1 child.
Right, that's 微妙.
Right,
that's very 微妙.
That's very bimyo, right? Yeah. That's a tough choice.
Yes.
Yeah, Hyogo turtle. But I still speak Kobe Ben when talking with my parents and friends.
Yes.
Besides, I often say double.
Double って何? We don't know that Kobe Ben.
Is that Kobe Ben? Double?
わかんない。
That sounds like Naruto. だってばよ。
ダボ知らんな。
Double?
聞かへんな。
I'm not familiar with double. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe our students don't use it because we don't understand.
Please explain what's double.
We'll use it
Yeah.
at our school.
She's an Osaka girl. and I'm a Canada guy, so we don't know double. But she's lived in Kobe for 10 years now. Yeah, so you should know it. Yeah. Harbarb, sumimasen.
Yeah.
Keep going. Please resume something.
So in the book that I'm reading right now,
Yeah.
it has expression she click her tongue, and then how. What is it like?
It could be, or it could be like.
どっちか分からへんの
Situation.
これでしょクリックって言うんや
Yeah, usually like. Yeah. Like when you're upset or irritated or disappointed.
やっちゃうなついみたいな
Yeah. Well, Japanese people do it with their lips sometimes.
そんなんせえへんわ
Yeah, but
ジェームズあれやってや日本のおじさんジェームズの日本のおじさんのものまね
what?
あれやって
What was the second one? Yeah. Yeah.
めっちゃ面白いねめっちゃ面白いねジェームズのする
You're too high up now.
ジェームズのする日本のおじさん
First, did we answer Harbarb's question?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Problem solved.
Okay. So there's some behavior of Japanese men that I don't understand.
日
Okay.
本人男性のやることで、ジェームズが理解できないこと。
One of them
一つ目、
is suddenly
突然
Japanese men will do
どういう時に
Yeah, so for example, we were walking home and a Japanese guy got out of his car and he just went while he was walking. Nothing was happening.
やる
Nothing was happening. He just got out of his car and went Yeah, I don't understand. Why do Japanese men go It's very strange. The second one is when Japanese men want to go someplace, they do like this.
Then you are without saying anything.
No words.
It's
Just,
like, excuse me.
yeah, they just when they want to go someplace. The third one is, and I see this all the time, almost every day. When you walk around outside,
You know what? I saw it the other day at the gym.
I'm sure you did. It's super strange. Almost everywhere you go in Japan, if you look around outside, there are Japanese men pretending to play golf. It's like imaginary golf. They're just... And then, like, is this like mental breakdown of shachiku? Like, too much shachiku and you're like, I want to play golf! So imagine golf. It's like, you okay? It's like VR golf because I have to imagine golf because I work every day. I have no time to play real golf. So, yeah. Those are three things that Japanese men do.
さんが
Three things that Japanese men do that I don't understand. Yeah. It's strange. It's very strange. I don't understand the behaviors and nobody explained it to me. Yeah. Rinko, right? Good evening.
Good evening.
Dabo wa.
Dabo wa, I think it means something really, really bad.
What?
えー
What? We have to wait for the turtle to say. Harbarb said, thank you very much. You're welcome, Harbarb. Our pleasure. Fujimashasi said, man.
方言の話、大阪弁何々して何々神戸弁何々しと You guys どちらが使ってますか No.
何してんの
Well, 何々してん is 大阪弁 but I think it's like 泉州とか南の方 大阪の多分。Like, I'm from 北河内。河内の方、どっちかというと北河内。北河内というのはどっちかというと京都に近い部類で、何々してんっていうのはめっちゃ weird. Like, yeah, I know some Osaka people, especially people, like some Osaka people from like 南の方、like 堺とか岸和田とか泉とか多分その辺の人が喋るんちゃうかな。very 変。like 怒ってんのって感じがする。大阪の中でも。We say 何してるんかな。
何してるん？
何してるんみたいな。何々してんのとかつける。で、何々してんって言うときは、めっちゃ怒ってたから、おい、何してんみたいな。何してんみたいな。怒ってる。But like southern part of Osaka people use it for question, for any kind of question when they are not even angry.
Really?
Yeah, 何々してんはめっちゃ怒ってる angry for my part of Osaka.
Really?
It's really different.
Why?
I don't know why.
I guess it's just different part.
いや、めっちゃ怖いもん、大阪人でも、岸和田の方言。
Okay.
うん。
And then Nico said, is
だからどっちも
Canadian
使わへん。
is Canadian accent different from New York accent? Old New York accent was very different from most of America. Old New York accent was very like nasal, like see, see, see. That was like old New York accent. But modern New York accent sounds very similar to basically California accent, except New Yorkers speak fast.
But like Jason, he's from New York, but
Yeah.
he doesn't speak very fast.
In general.
And his
All of this
pronunciation
is in general.
really clear.
All of this is in general. So not everybody.
The turtle explaining double.
What does it mean?
Means aho って。
Especially people from Hyogo say it a lot when they are upset. Oh, I didn't know that. Double. How do you
そ
say
れ
it?
あれじゃアホっていうかさ、ボケって感じ
Like, double.
Like in Osaka, we use aho
Double.
for pretty much everything. So it doesn't really mean bad. アホ
Interesting.
やなみたいな。It means it's more like silly. You silly. アホ it's not bad. to
Is
say.
that me? I'm
Like,
silly.
今ボケがこらって言ったらめっちゃ very very bad やろ。
If you say so. Yeah.
ボケじゃない多分。
So what do you think of
社畜
shachiku in Japan?
ごめん、ちょっとまんじゅうピンクのやつを見て笑ってしまった。James is my fight. Since when? Godzilla!
Interesting.
Happy cousin.
What do you think of shachiku in Japan? Yeah. This is a topic that I like to talk about.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna talk about it.
Okay, go ahead. Listening.
Japanese people underestimate the damage that shachiku causes to society.
おー、いいこと言うね。
You can translate that.
今、ジェームズが言ったのは、日本人は社畜がもたらすダメージのことを見くびっている。Yes, I translated.
And for example,
Dynamic, I'm sorry. I'm like, no worries. We're talking about
shachiku.
社畜 now.
So for example, let's take a look at some of the main problems in Japanese culture, okay? Not enough babies. Economy is slow. Women don't work. Let's start with those three. That's a main one, right? Population is going down. Population is going down. And many
There's
young...
not enough babies. The population going down the same.
Yeah, okay. And many young people have difficulty finding a good career. They're working as like dispatch workers and part-time workers and things like that.
What's dispatch?
Dispatch means you work for one company, but they just send you to many offices.
Oh, so
That's
like
dispatch.
派遣?
Yeah, but temp staff means you work for the company, but they just like pay you by contract only. That's a major problem because then those young people can't career up and get promoted and stuff. And many young people are single and they don't have like partners. right? So I think all of these problems are solved if everybody has to finish work on time. If you finish work on time, let's say everybody in Japan finishes work at 5 p.m. You have to, or finishes work after 8 hours, right? You have to pick up some hobbies. You have to go out. You go to restaurants. You start a hobby. All of these things cost money. So it stimulates the economy, right? Do you remember what was the first problem I said?
Population.
I thought
Not enough babies.
Yeah, and then
not enough babies.
If you're active in the society, and you have lots of hobbies, then you automatically meet many more people. You start to have friends. Women meet men, and men meet women.
Or men meet men and women meet women.
Yeah, but those people don't make babies, so that doesn't solve the problem. Yeah, and then that stimulates the economy. It makes people stop being lonely and single. It reduces the rate of suicide. It solves the problem of babies, because when men and women have more free time to spend together, babies come.
And if you don't have to work like shit, what look like hell, then maybe women can start working.
That's right. If nowadays women often feel like they have to make a choice about career or family, but
if you work only 8 hours a day,
if you can certainly finish your work at 5 p.m., then it's reasonable to send your kid to daycare and have a career. But if you're expected to do overtime every day, you can't send your kid to daycare every day for 12 or 13 hours. And then there's also stress problems and suicide problems. I think almost every social problem in Japan is solved if shachiku culture stops. Automatically. There's no effort necessary. You just stop shachiku culture, and you don't need to spend any money or time, and every other problem will go away. Yeah. So I think Japanese people underestimate it. Do you want to translate everything I said?
社畜を日本人が辞めたら、みんなが全員8時間労働しかしない。もう絶対に8時間以上働けないっていう風になったら、みんな時間が余るから、まず趣味を作り出すと。で、趣味って趣味じゃなくてもレストランに行って食事をしたり、なんか友達と遊びに行ったりで、お金を使うから、まずエコノミーも上がるし、そうやって日本人が余暇を持って、いろんな遊びとかをしたら、出会いもできて、男女が結婚して子供が生まれると。で、仕事が絶対に8時間で終わるって、もう残業もないし、絶対に長くても8時間っていうのがもう確実分かってたら、女の人も子供を保育所とかに預けたり、もう家庭とか、家族と仕事の両立もできる。現実的にできるようになる。それにストレスも減って自殺も減るし、とか、日本の問題のほとんどが社畜文化を廃止することで解決するって言ってた。I translated.
Thank you. I am Pink's wife. Hopefully Pink is a woman, and Pink is my husband. Confusing.
I'm sorry, I'm not read it. 晩秋弁も言葉悪い。晩秋、アコの晩秋かな。ダボはアホの。
I was reading the Pink comment.
We already read it.
We already did. Okay.
I already read it.
All right.
And then I already read the JP Downer book too.
Okay. What did Nico say?
なんか晩秋弁、do you know 晩秋アコ。
Yep.
晩秋のダボは
Yeah.
dumbest みたいな感じ。
Oh, stupidest.
Yeah.
In English, there's a word for that, but we can't say it. It's very rude. Starts with an R. And then it's an E. And then it's a T. And then an A. And then an R again.
No, don't do that.
That's what I said. You can't
and
say
a
it.
D. It's
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah, that's. Well, I think that's what Dinko is saying that double means.
違うと思う。
Okay, keep going. What else did Dinko say? What's
Dro-
drop
drop-
dead? Drop
It-
dead is like I hate you, like I hope you die.
So, アホ So, double is the worst class of アホ like drop dead.
I see.
けど
I see.
ね、こんばんは、
みたいな。
こんばんは。
Konbanwa, Little Snake. And Fujimasashi James, how many countries have you ever visited? 10.
Let's count.
I counted while you were explaining, translating.
Okay.
Yeah, 10. I visited 10. Kazusa visited 1, 2 less than me, so 8.
What do you mean two less?
You haven't been to Korea,
Okay.
and you haven't been to... Oh, you have been to America. 1 less than me. But you haven't been to mainland America.
But I have been to Guam and Hawaii too.
Yeah, but that's not really America.
Then let's go to Hawaii.
No, because it's America.
It's not America. You
Hey.
just said it's not America.
Excuse me, pay attention to the next question. The turtle, I really want to get out of Shachiku culture so bad.
Yeah, you should.
Harbarb totally agrees with you.
Yeah, you all should stop being shachiku.
Well, they don't have a
Today.
choice, right? It's a top-down change. Japanese companies don't have union. So,
We do.
no, you don't. You have meaningless unions that just take your money and do nothing. Japanese companies don't have unions, so it has to be a top-down change. That means management has to say it and enforce it. Or government has to say it and enforce it. What does enforce it mean?
思考施工施工思考
Like, companies that break the rule have to be punished. That's enforcement.
あ、もう一回言って。
The government has to say it, and it has to be enforced. Like, it's great if Abe says, okay, everybody, women have to work, or you shouldn't do overtime, but it's meaningless if the government doesn't give a penalty to the companies that are like the black companies. Or
So enforce is always with penalty.
well, yeah, you have to have a penalty to
Enforce.
make sure it happens. Well, it just enforce just means make sure it happens.
Yeah,
But in
that's what I
today's
said.
society, it's with a penalty, right? The only way to make sure something happens is with a penalty.
だからまあ、なんだろう、もう罰則付きで政府がやらんと無理。
What?
罰則や。
I don't know what that means.
Penalty. Government has to do with penalty.
Yeah, a penalty for the companies that don't do it. Right? That would be excellent. Oh yeah, the other problem was young people can't find a job. So if the company has this much work to do, and now Shachiku workers are doing this much work, but Shachiku workers stop and they do this much. This extra work still needs to be done. But the workers are not doing it because they're going home on time. So the company has to hire more staff. They need to hire more full-time staff to take care of the extra work. And that means all of the temp staff and part-time workers need to be hired full-time to take care of that extra work. So that was the other problem I forgot to say. Do you want to translate that?
あーもし社畜文化をやめて社畜の人が働かなくなったら社畜の人たちが残業でやってる仕事を他の仕事も結局やらんといかんから雇用が増える。若い人たちに仕事が回る。
You got it? Next comment.
キャミ。
Kami Hachiichi. Hello, I live in Kokura in the north of in northern Kyushu. I think
North of
that
Kyushu is like Russia.
Korea. It's Korea. In northern Kyushu. I think that Kita Kyushu's language is very similar to Kansai's language. Really? Have you? But Kyushu people say nani nani to.
あ、そう、奈良の人は何々とって言うで。
What?
いや、奈良。
Same as Fukuoka people. Fukuoka people is nani nani to.
あ、ちゃう
Nani
わ
nani to.
奈良の人は何々だーって言うね。
Oh, okay.
間違えた。
Okay. That's interesting. I guess like Fukuoka people and Kansai people have some similar spirit. Yeah.
そうだね。
Like
I feel
cousins.
even like Kyushu, we have some students from Kyushu, and their characters are really similar to Kansai character. They're super energetic and loud and talkative and kind.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Kyushu people are good people.
Yeah.
Where's the next one? Shippopu Niko. We are hardly fired, but can't get a new job. You should say we are hardly ever fired? You mean like not fired? Right? Yeah, Japanese people are hardly ever fired. Even if you do a big mistake, they don't fire you, right? Yeah. So we are hardly ever fired, but can't get a new job. That is a big problem, not being able to get a new job.
Is it true though? I think it's kind of. I think Japan's situation is kind of in a process of changing. It's changing slowly, so it's like some people are still in the old style. Some companies are in like still keeping the old style, but some companies are really modern. And some people, especially like IT field, they keep changing. They're constantly changing.
It depends on the field.
Yeah.
Depends on the field. Like traditional companies, difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some type of companies though, if you start again in a new company, they start you at the bottom again. Right? So all of your progress is lost. You have to start down at the bottom again. So that would be really difficult in some business types. Yeah. What did Fujimasashi say?
Recently, I have more opportunities to talk to Western people. But recently, I am surprised that most people have traveled about 10 countries. I hope Japanese people travel more and learn about the world.
That would be good. We would have traveled to more countries, but the last 3 times we went to Indonesia again.
Yeah, it's specifically same island.
Yeah, so we should go to more places. But I agree with you.
Next time we're going to Indonesia again. We're going to Bali.
If I could make changes to Japanese culture, I would make 2 changes. First change is stop shachiku culture. Second change is every Japanese kid has to go abroad for 1 year. I don't care what country, I don't care when, but before 22 years old, during university, after high school and junior high school, anytime, go abroad for 1 year. Must do it. Part of the education system. It'd be fantastic. It would change everything. Yeah. JP Dynabook said, calm down, James. There's a deep line popping out on your forehead. Or this one. These days, I sleep like this, and that makes these lines. And then when I wake up, I have these lines like this. And then I have to put Oronai in here so that it goes bing.
You are using Oronai for that? 保湿するからね. That's a good idea. Oronai works for everything, okay?
Oronai is the magic
yeah,
cure.
Oronai works for everything.
Thank you, JP Dynabook, for worrying about my beautiful face. It's very important for me to continue to be beautiful. Right? This is my money maker. Yeah. Ringo said, if you're going to travel with 2 people somewhere, the top one, what do you mean?
If you are going to travel with 2 people somewhere, the top one.
The top place? If you're going to travel with 2 people, what's the top place to go? Okay, top place to go for 2 people? It depends on the 2 people. Wait, with 2 people, so 3 people total. Me with 2 people. That would be 3 people. That sounds like you need an urban situation that has many possibilities. Singapore. If I had to go someplace with 2 people now, I would go Singapore. Because you can go to a zoo, you can go to the downtown, you can go shopping, everything is clean and close.
Good idea.
Singapore. And in Singapore, you can have lots of countries' foods too. Yeah, that's my answer, Rinko. If that's your question. But if it's a couple situation, then a resort. Like Maldives. That might be the top one.
You've never been there.
I know, but that's
We've been
the top
couple
one.
for over 10 years and we've never been there.
Well, that's because we're not rich. Yeah. Turtle, I'm already addicted to this channel, but I gotta go. See ya.
Okay.
See ya. Thank you for the nice comments and thank you for contributing double.
Enjoy your visit in Kobe.
Yeah, that's right. Have fun while you're in your hometown. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's been over an hour already.
Oh.
What was our topic? What was our topic before the Shachiku thing? Population. That was population. Yeah. That was the first topic.
Yeah, population going down.
Yeah, population's going down.
We need an immigrant.
So, why do you think Japanese people your age are not having kids? You can translate that question first.
なぜ私の世代の日本人の人があまり子供を産んでないのと思いますか?
Please answer.
My answer.
Not for you. I don't want your answer.
No. My answer in general is because they can't afford it. Simply.
You think it's just money? Just money? Because like your grandparents, no, your grandparents' parents' generation, they really had no money. They had like 5 kids.
Okay.
So I don't think money is the reason.
First, expectation for everything is much higher than 30 years ago. For example, like, if you have kids, you don't want to have a poor life. You want to have a rich life with kids, and they want to send your kids to cram schools. Hopefully, you want to send your school to the private schools. And, that kind of things. You want to live in so
high expectations.
Yes, and it costs money. And you have to have computer, you have to have cell phones, you have to have Netflix and everything. It costs money. Everything costs much more money than before.
So you're saying that in the past, people were poor, but they didn't want anything.
And before, they had omiyai system.
What's omiyai system?
Omiyai system is a whole bunch of people see each other meet in a party, and they arrange marriage.
Isn't that just
strangers?
Gokon?
Gokon still, like after Gokon, they try to be in romantic. They try to date. They try to be lovers first.
But so omiyai is just meet.
Yeah, meet and then check the.
Like as friends.
No, just total strangers.
Just to meet.
Okay. And they decide, okay.
I want to answer JP Dynabook's question, and then we'll come back to this.
Okay.
JP Dynabook said, is the population of Canada on the rise? First, great English, JP Dynabook. Perfect. And the answer is yes. However, Canada's birth rate is also very low. In fact, Canada's birth rate has been low longer than Japan. Canada's birth rate was below 2 much before Japan's population or birth rate was below 2. And the reason Canada's population is on the rise is because we have a lot of immigrants. First, translate that, please.
Great English.
That's not translation. Try again.
グレートな English. そして、and, yes, カナダの人口は右肩上り。でも、カナダの
birth rate.
出産率は going down 下がってる。日本よりもずっと前からもうずっと 2% 以下。日本が 2%。
Not percent, just 2.
出産率2になる前からずっとカナダは日本がそうなる前からずっと低出産率。でも人口は右肩上がり。なぜかというとカナダは移民を大量に受け入れてるから。
And in English we have an idiom, first generation Canadian. It means that person was not born in Canada. That person moved to Canada and became a Canadian, like Canadian passport citizen. First, explain that, please.
カナダ人はカナダ人は第一世代。カナダ人第一世代。
Are you gonna sneeze? Are you gonna
っていう言葉があって、それは、その人はカナダで生まれたんじゃなくて、移民としてカナダにやってきて、カナダになった人たちがカナダ第一世代。
And it's not immigrant, or it's not like a worker, like the Canadian, same as me.
その人たちは、ただ、そういう人たちは、worker、
Like,
ただ働き
for
に
example, I've been in Japan for 10 years, nearly 11, but I'm not Japanese.
この
I'm
人た
just
ち
a
は
worker, right?
その人たちはカナダにただ住んでるっていうだけじゃなくて、もうカナダ人になってる。カナダ人になった人たち。
Citizen.
市民。
Yeah. And in Canada right now, about 18% of the whole population is first generation.
今、カナダの人口の 18% が第一世代のカナダ人。
So,
カナダに来てカナダ人になった人たち 18%。
yeah. And then another about 20%,
その他の 20% は
second generation.
第二世代、その人たちの子供。
So that means if Canada didn't have immigrants, our population would be 38% lower today.
つまりどういうことかというと、もしカナダが移民がなかったら、30何%? 38% くらいに人口が今よりも少なくなってたはず。もし移民がいなければ。
So those immigrants from all over the world really help the Canadian economy and really help
つまりど
Canadian
ういうこと
society.
かというと、その世界中から来てるその移民の人たちがマジでカナダのことを支えてくれてる。
But there's a couple reasons why Canada can do this easily.
でも、なんでカナダがこれをそんな簡単にやってのけれるかというと、何個か理由がある。
So first,
まず第一に、
Canada doesn't have a deep historical culture that we wish to protect.
カナダは、カナダ人の人たちがこれは守り抜きたいと思う、ディープなカルチャーがない。
So we don't mind if immigrants come and change our culture. It's
だ
welcome.
から
It's
移民
fun.
が来て、移民の人たちの影響でカナダのカルチャーが変わっても、いや、いいじゃんみたいな、楽しいじゃんみたいな。
It's multicultural and exciting, and it's fun to
イ
go
ンター
to.
ナショナルで、
Yeah.
マルチナショナルで楽しい。むしろ楽しい。
Second,
二つ目の理由は、
Canada has a lot of land.
めっちゃ土地がある。
So we don't have a space problem.
スペーストラブルなし。
Uh,
余ってる土地がよくあるから。
third, Canada's main language is English, which is an international language. So many people
カナダの主な言語が英語やから、
m-
国際言語を国で使えるから、
many people speak it a little before they come.
ほとんどの人が多少はカナダに来る前に、みんな喋れるから。
But most of the immigrants who come to Canada and become Canadian, they don't speak natively.
だからほとんどの人が多少ちょっとは英語をみんなカナダに来る前に知ってる。で、それもすごく助けになってるけど、でもその人たちがカナダに来たカナダ人になったからといってネイティブみたいに英語を喋るわけではない。
So if you want to live in Canada, you don't have to speak
で
English
もし
perfectly
みんながカナダ人になりたかったら
if you want to move to Canada.
もしカナダに引っ越したかったら別に英語が完璧である必要ない。
Yeah. So those are the three main reasons why Canada can do it easily.
それが主な。
And
カナダがなぜこんなに簡単に移民の人たちを受け入れるかというとこういう理由がある。
if a lot of foreigners come to Japan,
もしいっぱい外国人が日本に来たら
Japanese people need to decide what about the culture,
日本人の人たちは
like
文
before.
化はどうするねんとかそういうのを考えないといけない。移民を受ける前に文化が変わってもいいのかとかそういうことを考えないといけないことがある。
Because if it's similar to Canada and nearly 20 or 40% of the population is foreign, the culture will change.
もしカナダみたいに20%から40%くらいの人口が外国人になったら文化は必ず変わる。
And some people don't like that.
で、
And some people
それ
think
が
that's
嫌な
great.
人もいるし、それいいじゃんって思う人もいる。
And I can't judge who's right or who's
で、
wrong,
そ
but
れ
it does happen.
どっちの方が正しいとか僕は言うことができひんけど、
Yeah. So JP Dynabook said if Japan accepted more and more foreigners as immigrants, then Japanese culture would be totally ruined. So the nuance here, ruined is like it's bad.
Negative.
It's negative. So the nuance here is that Japanese culture would be worse if many immigrants came. But I don't know if that's true because, like in Canada, immigrants are the best part of our society. And it's also true in America. American immigrants are the hardest workers and the most innovative. For example, the head of Google and some other big companies are all immigrants or children of immigrants. They're all immigrant-based families. And it's, they are contributing a lot to society. So Japanese culture would definitely be very different. But I don't know if it would be ruined. And there's a second point I can say to that too. Right now, there's very, very, very few immigrants in Japan. But already, today's Japanese culture is super different from 30 or 40 years ago. Japanese people ruin Japanese cultures anyways. Right? Like, Japanese people take American style and stop Japanese style without immigrants. There's already no immigrants, and anyways, Japan is changing to be more Western.
Well, we
right?
don't wear kimono every day anymore, We
You know-
wear Western clothes.
Yeah, yukata is only
Yeah.
for the hanabi.
Special event, right?
Yeah. But even
And then probably half of the married couple have wedding at the church.
yeah, Japanese people have Western weddings instead of wearing the
Yeah.
shiromaku,
Shiromuku.
shiromuku, right? So yeah, Japanese culture is already being diluted. Diluted is like mixing other cultures, and the Japanese one is weaker. Anyways, anyways, without immigrants, Japanese people do it themselves, right? So I can say Japanese people don't really want to keep it, right? If they did, they'd try harder, right? Fujimasashi, do you have the idea that many people live richly in the countryside, especially in Japan? The decline of rural areas where land is narrow in worldwide is a major problem. No, it's my image that countryside people are poor. And not just money poor, but also lifestyle poor. Like, they have nice air and clean environment, but they don't have access to a lot of nice cultural things, right? Like, their food is pretty unique, like simple. They don't get to try many things. They don't get to meet different types of people. Yeah. That's my image of the countryside, though. In Japan and in Canada, that's not only Japan, like in the world, I feel countryside people tend to be more poor. They keep more of their money, but they don't make so much money.
But they don't need so much money to live.
Yeah, exactly.
And then probably in the countryside, in my image, they have bigger house, they have bigger land,
Yeah.
and they have more cars.
Yeah.
And in downtown, like in New York, or
But they're
Vancouver,
typically,
Tokyo,
but they're also
they live in a
typically,
small apartment. The small apartment costs so much more expensive than
yeah.
a huge house in the countryside.
But my image,
Yeah.
this is all my image. I don't know the truth. I don't know the fact. But my image is that countryside people are less educated. They're more racist. They're afraid of foreigners. They're afraid of change. They're more religious.
Conservative.
They're very conservative people. They resist the change of society. They want women to be housewives and to not work. Like this, for me, I say poor. To me, poor is not only about money, but that's poor, right? Yeah. So I think that's not living richly. Right?
Mentally poor.
Yeah. Like they're missing the benefit of living in an educated society, right? Yeah. Maybe many countryside people hate me now.
Yeah. I am what?
ごめん, countryside people. Please tell me I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm wrong about Japan being like that, but I do think other countries are like that. Yeah. Because that is the tendency in other countries. Countryside people are more religious and they are less educated, and they are more racist. It's like, for example, in the UK, there was the vote to leave the EU. It was super clear. All countryside people said, stop gaijins, leave the EU. And all the city people said, stay in the EU, we love the gaijins. It was like perfect countryside city. Yeah. Do you want to explain that? Just the last part about the UK.
イギリスでは、イギリスの田舎の人たちは、wanted to leave UK.
Yeah, because of the gaijins. UK
じゃなくて EU。イギリスの田舎の人たちは EU から撤退したい。イギリスはイギリスでいたい。だけど、都会の人たちは、いや、EU 必要だろ。Because
of immigrants.
移民が
So when the UK belongs to the EU, immigrants can come to the UK easily.
それだけ EU に所属しとったら移民がもっとイギリスに来てくれるから EU におらなあかんっていう都会派の人たちと、移民がもっと来るから EU は離れたいっていう田舎の人と意見が分かれた真っ二つに。They decided to leave EU.
So it was a clear, like they showed a map of which parts voted to stay and which parts voted to leave, and it was super clear. It was exactly countryside and urban. Yeah.
その地図で反対の地域と賛成の地域でもう都会と田舎でバッチリ分かれたと。
Yeah. So maybe Japan is different because Japan is smaller. So countryside people in Japan.
The UK is smaller.
Yeah, but countryside people in Japan are not so far from a big town. Do you know what? Like, your parents are in the countryside, but they can drive for 10 minutes and get to Osaka.
But you know, like, I'm not really from like inaka of Japan, but I often hear stories from inaka. Like, you know, today we have someone from Kyushu, right?
Yeah.
Like a few months ago, or maybe last year, like on Twitter, it was really controversial. Like that this controversial topic was kind of like popular.
Yeah.
It's about Kyushu, and in Kyushu, when they have like when relatives getting together, only women do the housework, and then women serve for men. Yeah.
Very countryside.
Yeah, and then like Kyushu women are very, very angry about it.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
And I was like, I didn't say anything about it because I didn't want to say rude I didn't want to be rude towards Kyushu people.
Yeah.
So I just stayed away from the topic.
Yeah.
But, you know, half of my family is from Kyushu, you know, from Kagoshima.
Yeah.
Like my mom's side.
Yeah.
And we had like relatives do a get together as a
reunion?
Reunion, like New Year's party or Obon party or something like that every year.
Yeah.
And the situation was exactly the same. So I know how it is.
How about your Osaka side of family?
Osaka side of family.
Because your father always joins in the kitchen and doing housework.
My dad?
Yeah.
My dad does cooking.
Yeah,
yes.
he and he does dishes too.
He doesn't do the dishes, but he cooks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nabe bugyoとか when we have kani nabe, he is the servant for the family. He takes kani and he get ready for the kani, prepares the kani so that it's easy to eat. And
ladies asked you a question.
Ladies just eat, sit and eat, and then that gives food for everybody.
JP Dynabook asked you a question.
What will the future of Daito be like, Kazusa? I don't know. Daito no future?
Because Daito is pretty close to Osaka.
city?
So,
You mean
like-
Osaka city?
yeah, because I think that the countryside population is going down, but I don't think Daito's population is going down, right?
Actually,
Yeah.
long time ago,
Yeah.
Daito and neighbor city Shijunate were one city, but they separated because the population was getting too big or something.
Yeah, but that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
We're talking about in the future, right? Like these days, Japanese countryside's population is going down because everybody wants to move to the city. But I think Daito is close enough to Osaka that people are still happy to live there.
Yeah, and then like in Daito or in my hometown, like in a bigger area like Kitakawachi, we are developing the town.
Yeah.
Like we have like Daini Keihan,
Mm.
like the second, it's called the second Keihan やから Kyoto Hanshin line.
Yeah.
The like it's a new Kyoto Hanshin line that
Yeah.
that made us so easy to go to Kyoto.
Mm.
Before that, it was Kyoto was really far when
Yeah.
I was a kid. But now it's really close to go. It's really easy to go to Kyoto. Thanks to the new Daini Keihan. Yeah.
There's
And then like we have the biggest Ion in Shizonawate, the biggest Ion in Kansai, in my town.
there's a small town called Kakogawa
In Hyogo, ne?
in Hyogo.
Yeah.
It's outside of Himeji.
Mm.
So it's like some people watching here maybe are not from Kansai area. So imagine here is Osaka, and then here is Kobe, and then here is Himeji. And then outside of Himeji, there's a small town called Kakogawa. And it's really small. And one of my students there lives in like the edge of Kakogawa. And she told me that in the last few years, some of her neighbors died. And their house is just empty. The kids don't live there. The kids moved to the city. And the kids don't want the house. And they don't want to pay money to break the house. So it's just an empty house. And it's really bad for the neighborhood that there's these like ghost houses. And like it looks really bad. Like the grass is growing really tall, and it, you know, clearly nobody's taking care of the house. It's an empty house, right? And
Yeah, my hometown is still in Osaka. So there are lots of people who want to come to live.
yeah, so I think Daito's going to be okay. It doesn't have that problem. Yeah, Kobe should be good.
But what about Kakogawa?
Yeah, no, game over, Kakogawa.
謝れよ、加古川の人に謝れ。
No, they should leave. You should leave soon because your neighbors are
You're a bad
dying.
influence.
Well, they're not making babies, so that's no. You should leave. Leave soon. The last people there are gonna have like empty konbinis and empty grocery stores because nobody's working there. And
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
But you know, that means we have lots of empty places for immigrants.
but that's the point.
Those
Immigrants.
people can live in those
Yeah.
empty area and
Yeah.
then they can rebuild the town.
Yeah, immigrants from other
Yeah.
countries could move
移民
to
様様や。
Kakogawa
Yeah.
and live in the house, and it's like a free house.
I'll teach you a good word. 移民様様. It's not just sama. Sama sama.
That sounds like Thailand.
No, we mean sama sama. It means we appreciate it so much like a hotoke sama. We sama sama.
But I'm not Nihonjin. I'm the imin. I don't say that. What do you mean? That doesn't make sense. Why would I say that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sama sama. Anything sama sama.
It's been 90 minutes.
Yeah.
That means it's time to say goodbye.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
time.
today. I hope you guys enjoyed the topics. We had really good topics today.
We had good comments and good questions from good people.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Today was kind of social topics.
Yes, I enjoyed it so much.
Sorry.
なんで?
I think some people feel really heavy. That's why there's not so many comments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Some
So
people are just
that-
like, 重い. 重すぎ. やめて. Just teach me English.
You know what? Today, no English questions. Because we were just
there
keep
none?
talking about like social.
No, there was a couple.
Only a few.
Yeah, only a few English questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Social topics though. Yeah. So it's time to say goodbye.
Yes.
We are going on a holiday to Indonesia, so we won't be here for a couple of weeks. So I guess our next live stream is going to be...
I will probably tweet some pictures from
Oh,
Indonesia.
so check Twitter. Kazusa's going to tweet. Her Twitter is... Let me type it here. Because at Realize English, right? Right?
Yeah, Realize English.
Yeah, with 2 E's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kazusa's Twitter. So you can check that out. She'll probably tweet some pictures from Indonesia.
Yes.
We are going to try to rent a pocket Wi-Fi.
Really? You last time when we talked
I thought
about
it wouldn't work.
shouldn't.
No, I just thought it wouldn't work. But if it works, we should do it. We have not packed yet.
Tomorrow.
Kazusa has to pack tomorrow, and I will pack next Friday. We are very last-minute people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's called procrastinate. That's another good word. Yeah, yeah. We are procrastinating. Yeah.
We usually pack like 1 day before or something.
Yeah. So we're procrastinating. But yeah, Kazusa needs to pack tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to play video games. She's going to pack. Perfect day. Yeah. But thank you everybody for coming. And it's really late now. What time is it? It's after midnight.
Oh.
And these Nihonjins have to go to work tomorrow.
Yes. Akito!
Oh, hi, Akito.
We are
Bye,
finishing.
Akito. It's time to go. Please watch it after, right? Yeah. After we stop, you can watch the video from the beginning. Akito, today we talked about social topics and burritos.
Yes.
That's important.
Yeah. And Kyushu.
And we talked about Kyushu people. So you have to watch it because that's Kyushu people. Yeah. Goodbye, Shippopu Nico. And goodbye, everybody. And Hirono. Hirono said, your opinion has inspired me to think of Japan today. Fantastic. Please think of Japan. And then you can put your opinion in the comment of the video. We'd appreciate that. Yeah. JP Dynabook, is Akito your student? I don't know. Yes?
Yes.
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 He's a good student.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, everybody. See you next time. Have a good evening. Enjoy working in Japan, but don't work too much.
No shachiku.
Yeah, don't be shachiku. Yeah.
No more shachiku.
Yeah, that's right. Goodbye.